Hey guys, Sky here, and this is Road to Vostok. Because we don't have any weapons and he has seen us, so this is the terrible spawn. I don't have full health, I don't have full energy, I don't have full hydration. I'm just gonna, oh shit, I can't get to his face. So anyways, let's continue. There he is. At least we know where he is, just gotta be careful. We peek around the corner. Hello there, I like to jump here just to make sure. There's a guy there. But he's on top. Shelter, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what did I do? Is this a bug? I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to enter the shelter, am I? Yeah. Like, I can't do anything. I can turn on my flashlight. I can jump. But I can't do anything. Oh! If you haven't heard of this game before, this is basically an indie game, a first-person shooter, survival sandbox style first-person shooter that is completely developed by one person. Spoiler alert, I have about 50 hours on the game, so this is definitely not like the first time that I play this game. However, this is indeed gonna be something new for me because I am going to try to play Ironman mode, and you know, just for the fun of it, let's also do winter mode. So let's get started.
I'm broadcasting this now because this is probably my last opportunity before it all ends tomorrow. The events that happened here in Finland have been all over the news, but I'm afraid nobody will ever know the truth. The real truth is impossible to understand unless you were here, in Area 05, southeast Finland, where it all began. Before I tell you what actually happened, you first have to understand Finland as a country and how this even started. For over 70 years, we maintained our neutrality. In doing so, we created a 1,340-kilometer neutral shield between the west and the east. This shield is a border zone that runs from the Arctic in the north to the Gulf of Finland in the south. The word shield is important. A shield is a defensive tool. It should never be used as a weapon. After maintaining the shield for all these years, we were forced to join a military alliance. We were forced into a position where our role was eventually determined by those who seek power, not peace. The first years were easy. While we never lowered our guard, it seemed that nothing had really changed. However, once enough time passes, we accept the illusion of safety. We wrap ourselves in the mindset that we are in control of our own future. But we were just a tool for a bigger plan. This plan revealed itself relatively quickly when a global military initiative was started. This former shield slowly lost its meaning and was transformed into a sword whose purpose no longer relied on defense. Building a massive sword near this border zone is an action that has consequences. We knew this the moment the initiative started. But were there any other options? I don't think so. This initiative brought billions of dollars and thousands of jobs to a country seeking economic growth. On top of the economic impacts, If all your northern allies have accepted the same plan and the same benefits, you don't want to be the black sheep, the only one who says no. However, the other northern countries are relatively far and safe behind this former shield. Finland is not. So, what really happened here? As you might have guessed, it was one of those beautiful midsummer nights when a large explosion.
Cool intro, really. Long, but cool. So basically the game is set between, I think, the borders of Finland and Russia, and you're just gonna have to loot and survive the various different enemy factions. So we've got the bandits, we've got the military, and as we spawn in, you can see, ooh, I think I'm on the highway. That's unfortunate. So because this is the Ironman, we are spawning in without anything basically, and I don't know if I can survive because we don't have any weapons and he has seen us. So this is the terrible spawn. I don't have full health, I don't have full energy, I don't have full hydration. I'm just gonna, oh shit, I can't get. What a nice way to start the game. Yeah. So that's an unfortunate spawn. There's just nothing that you can do, right? You don't have any weapons, you don't have any armor. There's no way for me to defend myself. So let's just go again. Ironman, winter. I'm not going to rewatch this. That just sucks. That's just a terrible spawn. Let's hope that this time the game is a bit kinder to me. Oh, okay, so this is an outpost. Daytime spawn is still not ideal. We're in winter. So I don't want to dip myself into the water. Let's just run along the edges. I know around here we have some loot crates, so I'm going to make a beeline straight to the loot crates and fingers crossed we have something. We have a mag. It's a KA-12 mag. Let's just I think the play here is we want to slowly make our way back to the village because, well, in the outpost, this map we don't have any food, we don't have much of the resources. So let's just make our way over to the village and hopefully along the way we can check some of the resources if there's no enemies. Like we have some loot crate over there by the artilleries, so let's hopefully run over. As you can imagine, my body temp is dropping because this is winter after all and I am stark naked. Come on, give me something. That looks like pants but it's actually not. Corpse here that we can loot, but unfortunately he doesn't have anything. Might want to be careful because there could be enemies spawn around there on the trees. And there is another crate here with nothing. I think we're just gonna run. I think we're gonna just run. Maybe a good idea to just snuck inside this shelter. So this is a safe zone just to build our body temperature back up. Now obviously, this being a shelter, the moment we enter this shelter, we are going to reset the world. That's fine. We haven't done any shooting whatsoever. I'm just gonna hold here, I think, until the body temperature climbs a little bit, because obviously body temperature is gonna be a resource that we need to keep an eye out, just because we don't have any sort of any forms of insulation. But it's a very interesting compromise, right? At the one point we want to make sure that we have at least 80 to 90 body temp, but at the other point we don't want to hang around for too long, because you know, every moment that we hang around is another moment where we are draining our energy and hydration. So I think 93 is good enough. Let's make a beeline for the map transition, which is to the right, and hopefully we don't meet with any enemies. The mental tanking is pretty shit, but there's nothing that I can do to solve that. So let's go over to the transition over to the school map. Obviously, being in Ironman mode, I think it's better if we can get a good spawn, i.e. somewhere in the village. I don't think I'm going to run too far. I'm just gonna go straight along the bridge, checking the cars as I'm going, and of course rubbish. See, hydration took a tank. Worst case scenario, we might have to restart. Let's just see if the game is kind. That's peace. Peace is good. Peace is good because it replenishes our hydration a little bit. So yeah, we should also keep an eye out for loose loot. Saline is pretty useless to me. We need to survive. I'm not going to think about the traders yet. I just need to survive. It's probably a good idea for me to eat this pineapple as well, otherwise it's gonna get frozen. So yeah, I'm just gonna run straight to the village. I think is the right call in this circumstance. Come on, cops, give me something. Anything. Sometimes bandits can spawn in this building, but I guess it's a risk that we're willing to take. There could be bandit in that building there as well. What is that? There's something like toilet paper, canned peas, and canned meat. Let's again. It's frozen. See, that's a thing that can happen in winter. Canned foods can get frozen. But it's fine. There's a mechanic that allows us to unfreeze it once we are back in the shelter. So yes, going back to the village I think is the right call. So obviously, as you can imagine, because we don't have any weapons, the best strategy at this stage is just to keep our heads down, loot, find as many resources as we can. So this is a relatively low risk play. Over here we have a tent and a corpse and some garbage, which unfortunately there's no loot, so the game's not allowing us to catch a break. There's a few more places to check, and I think after that I will dip back into the shelter to warm the body temperature up again. Is that an enemy? Well, I don't have any weapons, so I'm just gonna run away like a coward. playing in winter really keeps you on your toes, because you know, just one additional resource that you have to manage, the body temp, it just changes the entire way how you play the game. Because normally when you play summer mode only, you don't have to think about the body temperature, you don't have to think about the insulation provided by the various clothing. You can even change clothing based on the fashion that you want, even though of course you can't actually see the character that you're playing. But you know, when you're in winter mode, you have to sort of pray that you can find a winter jacket and immediately wear it if you can find one, just so you can survive a little bit longer out on the map. So here's another relatively low risk loot. There's a body here, a body on the dock. There are some trash around here, you know, very good. The game's still not letting us catch a break. I don't know if I want to go. Maybe I can go and pay the trader a visit. Hopefully there's no one there. We have a few magazines that we can probably trade for something like a pistol or something that we can defend ourselves with. Yeah, over here sometimes there's also a bandit, so worst case scenario, we just run. And we made it into the bandit. Let's just check a few of these resources so we have some extra items that we can barter with the trader. So the trader is over there. Last garbage check. Okay, great. What do you have for me? Yep, the game just doesn't want us to catch a break. I think we can trade for a bandage. I'm gonna wait. I can turn in the toilet paper just to cut down some of the tax. But other than that, I don't think he has much things to offer. Let's just trade for the... I think I'm gonna sell the K12 for now and just get as many bandages as I can afford. And immediately use the bandage to heal my health, because starting with 26 health is obviously not ideal. Do you have anything else that I want to trade for? I don't think there is any, so a juice might be good, I think. Peanuts is bad just because it cuts your hydration in a situation where you don't have enough resources. You don't want to cut your hydration any further. Does glove give you insulation? Glove give you 5 insulation, so it might be useful. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't think I want to trade too much for it. Can I afford another juice? I can't afford another juice. That sucks because I am a bit over. It's fine. We don't have to worry too much about being efficient. It is still at this stage the starting of the game. Just peek a little bit and I think we make a dash for it. I'm gonna run to the shelter. There's some tents that I can check around here. That's a rock. I thought that's ground leaf there. That's a bucket. That will come in handy later, and I'm just gonna run to the shelter. The shelter is that way. This obviously being winter mod, you should avoid the water because your body temp is going to dip. I just realized my body temp went into single digit. I hope I can make it, otherwise I'm gonna freeze. Well, obviously you don't immediately freeze to death. Once your body temp drops to 0, you are going to start taking health damage, which is not what we want. So Let's go back to the cabin, stabilize the body temperature, and we gotta start finding for weapons. I can probably dump the bucket and the blanket. Oh, the blanket just allows you to sleep. That's pretty shit, to be honest. So yeah, the frozen piece now go unfrozen. Obviously the shelter will be empty. Yes. Just checking to see. Yep, everything is empty. I'm just hanging around waiting for my body temp to go up. In the meantime, we can have a juice to raise our hydration a little bit. Our mental is still tanking though. That's not good, but I guess, you know, in a situation such as these, we don't really have an option. Right, enough messing about, let's go. So normally the village being the starting map, it is relatively safe. I mean, the bandits around here, at best they can carry something like an AK, but typically they spawn with something like a handgun or a Mosin, which doesn't have that high fire rate, which means the chances of your survival is a bit higher. So we're gonna start to run to some of the hot spots. Some bandits can spawn in this yellow house, bandits can spawn in the green house. But at this stage, I think, you know, we've got nothing to lose. We literally have nothing on us apart from some magazines. Let's just... Oh, these two doors are open, so I don't have to stop there. Sugar is gonna be important for the quest later, and a nice empty bandit corpse. Somebody's there. Where is he? He's there. Let's close the door and wait. Obviously I have no weapons, I only have a magazine. He still sees me. At this stage, I think what I can do is make a run for it. Let's just run. Don't get caught over there. So we're just gonna use our health as another resource that we manage. He's there. I don't know if he's gonna start pushing me, and I don't care. I'm gonna run to cover. I'm not gonna even check that corpse. Let's run into this house and pray. Yes, a gun, the M5. I think I have a mag for it, so at least now we have something to defend ourselves with. Close the door behind us. Continue hunting for anything useful. We need a stockpile of food. What is that? That is some ammo. Obviously a clock is important because it allows us to see the time of day. Oh yes, meds. Meds is great. Meds is good. So now that we are somewhat stabilized, is that an item? No, that's not an item. Now that we are somewhat stabilized, sometimes there could be a bandit here, so I'm just preparing myself for an ambush because fuck you, game. Now, I think with this MP5 we can try to see if we can hunt the guy. Is that him I hear? If I'm not mistaken, he's by the yellow house. still around there. Let's just make a break for it. Right, unfortunately I ran out of disk space. In real life disk space. So anyways, let's continue. There he is. At least we know where he is. Just gotta be careful. We peek around the corner. Hello there. Yeah, AI is not. Shut up already. So I guess that's a win, although he doesn't have... I think a Mosin is pretty decent, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to just load it to full. How many? We have 5 rounds. We have 5 rounds in there. And we can proceed. Some more mag. I like to close the doors if I'm not clearing that area yet, just to make sure that we can stay relatively safe. Ooh, another MP5. Obviously MP5s are good because it's generally a high value weapon. Once we have accumulated a decent amount of loot, I think we can go to the trader again, and hopefully we can find something good from him. It's always good to check the mailbox because some legendary items can spawn, so let's just take some time. Check. I'm gonna throw away the hot plate. The book will come in handy because the book is a quest item, so I'd rather sacrifice the hot plate there. Ooh, the light is good. More ammo. More food. Generally with these kind of games, you want to make sure that your movements are as efficient as possible, because the shorter time you spend out, especially in the open, the better, right? Always close the door behind you. Obviously the AI can open doors, but yeah, at least it's still additional time that allows you to prepare. There are typically enemies spawn in this area here, but I guess you can't be too scared. I am going to change to this weapon just because it's an automatic, and I am also going to come down here and close the door. I don't like the fact that this door is open. I also don't like the fact that this door is open. Be careful around here because there is a very, very wide open window. Just checking around the corner, making sure that there's no enemies. I have not had any enemies spawn around here, but I guess, you know, it pays to... We'll throw away the sugar. The deodorant is a good search, a good find. Let's keep going. I still need an item of clothing. I am butt naked here and it's fucking cold. Let's come back up. Hopefully we can find something. winter jacket or anything. Inverter, and I am still. Let's just eat. Yeah, it sucks, but the inverter is a good thing. Inverter is a good thing at all. The inverter is a bloody good thing. I think my time's kinda up. I have to just run to the trader, and then I have to run back to the shelter just because my body temp is tanking again. I don't have matches on me, do I? I don't think I do. Let's just make our way to the trader, and then we can run home. We may be frozen for a bit. Just a tad bit. Missed the door. Again. Check the loot spawns. We gotta be quick, I guess. We have to be quick. What do you got for me? No weapons again? Well, yeah, that is shit. I already have a Mosin, so... can I trade for this fishing vest? Yeah. Just one thing that I wanted to do. Now you can have this. I want the fishing vest. I want the juice. Yeah, sure. I'll take some ammo from you as well. I think I'm about to die. I need to sell something to him. Can I afford to do that? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's just put this on, and then we have to run. We obviously just have to run. I'm running out of time. I'm not checking corners. Fuck it. I'm just making a break for it. Let's just run back to the shelter. My body temp is tanking. As you can see on the bottom right, I am now frozen. There's a snowflake icon in red. That means I'm frozen. My health is dropping. I'm running. I don't even care about the stamina now. I just want to get back to the shelter. Just get me back to the shelter. Mental is tanking as well. But I think we can have temporary relief by eating some of the canned food that we have. And we reset the map. Right. There are certain things that we can dump. For example, these are the quest items. Let's eat. I need to clear some of the inventory slots, do some sort of arrangement just to put things, you know, in a better spot. That's ammo, that's food. Cat food is pretty useless at this stage. That's more food. Toilet paper is a quest item, I guess it can go there. Yeast is a quest item. Gum, balm. Yeah. What else? Maybe we can eat another can of peas. Right, let's go again. What time is it? It's gonna turn dark. It's fine, we can continue in the dark. The body temp didn't raise too much, but that's fine, we don't have to optimize. We haven't even fired a single shot of the Mosin. It's fine. Come on, RNGesus. Give me something good. Not getting stuffed. What ammo this uses? 919. I don't have more 919 ammo. In fact, I don't even have a lot of ammo for this Mosin. But I guess that will do. I like to jump here just to make sure. There's a guy there. He's on top. And with it. I don't think we can stop being dead. So let's go again. Well, back we go. Come on, spawn me in the village. Fuck the intro. Come on, village spawn. Come on, village spawn. Come on, village spawn. And where are we? Are we? I don't really recognize this. I think this is, yeah, this is highway. This is the least familiar map. So let's explore it together, shall we? I don't actually know this map, so I don't know where to go. It's fine, it doesn't need to be ideal. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Going back to the main menu, that's what. There's nothing here. Oh, we're already getting shot at. Gloves! Gloves is good. Gloves give some insulation, right? 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 I don't know where to go. I don't think going into the shopping mall is good. I don't think going into the mall complex is good. Because that's probably where all the bandits are. So we're gonna loot these corpses, these garbage. A toolbox is good, but you know, it's pretty shit, pretty useless for us right now. I still don't know where to go. That's the main problem. And we're at 23 body time. That's great. That is excellent. That is just great, isn't it? This is just an excellent game. Sorry, I'm just sort of concentrating because I don't know where to go. The good news is we have... Oh! Somebody shot at me! Somebody shot me! Find cover, find cover, find cover, find cover. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It doesn't matter where he is, let's just run. Am I gonna get stuck? Yes, I'm gonna get stuck. Let's just run. I can hear him. Yes, yes, yes. This is the edge of the map. Where is the map transition? Where is the map transition? Where is the map transition? Is that the guy? That is the guy, right? That is the guy. So let's not go there. I don't even have a blade or a knife or not even a magazine that I can use to throw at him. Oh, that's another... That's the edge of the map as well. I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a transition. Is this going back to the village? Let's hope this goes back to the village. Yes! This goes back to the village. I think we're in the northern part of the village. At any rate, the main problem right now then is the tanking body temperature. So the play here is probably to make a beeline for the shelter. This part of the village is pretty bad. I don't even have food. At any rate, I don't need to eat food. Okay, I think the shelter is this way, so we're gonna run here for a bit. And pray to God that we don't encounter any bandits. Yes, 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 I'm frozen. Stop complaining. not where the village is this not where the shelter is? I think it's this direction. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with this part of the map. I think that's the shelter right there. Let's just make a beeline for it. Stabilize the character, stabilize the body temp, and then oh yeah, it's this place, it's this place, it's this place. I know where I am, I know where I am. No, well, yeah, fuck it, let's go and check. Ooh, an arcade without a mag, that's sort of good. We have some forms of insulation, but we are still tanking health. Go back to the shelter. Tanking mental, don't worry about it. And there, easy peasy. Easy game, easy game. Just need to get good, you know? Yes, we don't have a mag for it, but yeah, we just want to save some space. We'll dump that. Oh, we'll dump this as well because it's extra. How many insulation? 20. Not great, but I think you will agree with me when I say that it's better than being stark naked. The main problem, however, is the lack of food. You know what? Let's just keep the ammo in there. And back to waiting. Come on, body temp. I think the play here would be to wait for your body temp to reach 100. You need it to hit 100 so that you can get as much time as possible out in the map and find as much loot as possible out in the map. Okay, my hands hurt. I gotta stop doing that. So yeah, guys and girls, if you like what you're seeing here, do consider subscribing. It helps a lot. Obviously, I'm starting out on YouTube. If you like this style of video, please give me a like and comment. All of this is helping to satisfy the algorithm gods. I don't know why I took the gun out. Maybe it's just for comfort, even though I don't have a magazine, I don't have the ammo for it. We'll just keep it for now. So you know the drill, check for ground loot, climb up. No loot this time around, that's fine. That's not ground loot, that's just a splinter. Run over here and hopefully there's no enemies. I think I see something red. Let's just make a break for it. Like checking and seeing there's no enemies here is generally safe. Ah, is that a compatible magazine? That is a compatible magazine. This doesn't offer as much insulation. We'll keep the fleece jacket for now. We have a lot more fleece jacket. I want to immediately heal. We have 10 rounds. Not bad, not bad. A decent start. Ooh, more food. I think a good idea would be to eat them now so that they don't go frozen. Ah, another jacket. Ooh, Another one of these. Again, some black gloves. Any more things? No ground loot around here? No? Okay, time to go. That's a winter jacket. I am putting that on. No, I want to put that on. Is it worth it? Yeah, 40 insulation, 40 points of insulation, baby. We're cooking now. That's juice, tissue. Is that that looks like a key, but it is not. It looks like one. Mental is tanking. Drink more juice. Did I check this? Yes, I did. I guess I did. Right, let's go out. Close the door. Behind you. A bucket. I am more interested in the can of pear. Yes. Fuck the bucket for a bit. Let's just keep running. Let's just keep running. Let's just. Ooh. Like that. But nobody here. Ooh, bottle of water. That's good. That is good. That is good. That gives you 15 mental and 75 hydration. That is a good item to find. That is a good item to find. Nothing here. Let's just run across. Watch both ways when you're crossing the road, kids. Nothing in the van. Of course, nothing here as well. Why would there be loot, right? Ooh, this one's got loot though. Let's check around the corner, jump up and see. Oh, that stump looks like an enemy. And scared the bejesus out of me. More winter jacket. I guess I don't need more winter jacket. Juice is always good. Antiseptic is always good. Ooh, a backpack. A good one too. We gotta run, boys. We gotta run. Now just don't die to stupid shit. And we're good. If you've been following the game so far, you will know why I'm checking a bit more diligently. There is always, the chances are very low, but there can be one motherfucker that's just ambushing or waiting to ambush you in a toilet, and that is not something that you want to fuck about. Especially not since you have got a run, an Ironman run going. The door is open. Cat food. Windbreaker. I guess we can keep it. No ground loot around here. Let's keep going. Body temp is decent because we have this jacket. Lifesaver jacket. Okay, always check the corners. Come on. Something useful. No? Okay. No, I didn't mean to. It's fine, I don't have to close that door. I normally like to go this way. This uses 7.62. Let's just reload the mag real quick. Do that. Oh, we have an extra mag, right? We can do this as well. Stay low. I can heal. is not frozen, so it's great. I don't think I need to eat. Right, let's run. Let's run. Let's run. Let's run. Check the corners. Run to this house. Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Nobody in here. Good, good, good. Let's close the door as usual. Check the corners. Check the corners. Close the door. Close this door. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to take the hot plate because it's pretty much useless. Excellent, excellent. All filled to the brim with nothing. Ooh, 919. Okay, it's clear. Let's pick up the 919. There's a Nomad backpack. There's a... Ooh, now I have to do some... you know what? We have a lot of all of these jackets, which are pretty useless. Now I think I can pick up the shotgun, even though I don't have ammo for it. Pushing. I haven't checked the top part yet, so let's do that. Books. Fine, we'll take the book. We can equip the jeans as well. Mental. Right, controls fixed. Some more containers here to loot. Ooh. That's great, that is great, that is great. Cables is great. No, that's not what I meant to do. Sticks. I think I have enough space to put the sticks. Ooh, another juice. Let's just drink the juice real quick. Checked pretty much everything, but I just want to make sure that, yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Getting the shotgun is good. Let's now, okay, check this place. I think the play here is just to make a dash for the trader. Let's see what else we can get from him. I find the best thing to do is to stop sprinting the moment you're here. See, there's a fucker down there. He didn't see me yet. I just probably want to light him. There we go. Just let's make a dash to his body. Reload the magazine. Where is his body? There he is. What do you have? Do you have a KS? I can equip that one. I don't want your... He has a KS though. I don't think he has a good KS though. It's fine. We can go into the trader. By the way, if you're noticing that my corpse has got more loot than yours, it's because I have installed a mod, a better enemy loot mod. Just saying. You know, it makes a lot more sense that, you know, we killed somebody and then they will have at least something on their body, not just an antibody, right? Ooh, antibody, that's good. Antibody is good. What do you have? What do you have? not a lot really. I guess we can trade for a freezer. Do I have anything that I can trade in that I can give to you? I guess not. We died once, remember? Yeah. We died once. No. I guess the freezer is good to trade for. Do I want to give you the RK? I probably want to keep the shotgun. Yeah, I think there is no way I wouldn't trade for the RK. I could even get the shotgun ammo since we have the shotgun already. We have a few. Crackers is always good to trade because again crackers also cut your hydration. So the freezer will be sent to the catalog. We'll just have to put it down the next time we're back in the shelter. What else do I want? Cold mats is good, but I think we're good on that front. Let's just refresh him by doing that. Makarov, that's probably not something that I want. Some more 12 gauge ammo would be nice. Fleece, sugar. Oh, I have a tissue. I think he wants tissues, right? Hoodie, windbreaker. I have 2 cooking books. I'm gonna give you one of them. I don't typically use balm. Ooh, it exceeded. Let's see. Battery cable is probably good to keep. Antiseptic is probably also good to keep. Something small? No. Let's don't worry about.
Koskahan sitä ehtisi lomailla?
Efficient? Yeah.
Vähän kaupat tehtiin.
Look, do you want the tissues? Not Yuka. I guess you don't want the tissues. You're not the one who wants the tissues. There are a few traders, and they all want different things, right? Yeah, which reminds me, I should probably add all of these tasks just so we can have a record of the missions that we have to do for them. I guess that's it then.
Ja seuraava kerta.
I can take this guy for some much needed stopping power. Pump one in, and then we can put one more in. So now we have 8 rounds in the barrel and 1. What else? Not much left that we can do. I guess, yeah, we make a break for it. Do I have matches on me? I don't have matches on me. We make a break for it. Check the van. Always check the van. There are some more containers of loot around here. And oh no, not here. Ooh, see? Good loot. PU scope. Kokaro, we already have. Jerry can is good to take. I think nothing else that I want. That's empty. Peanuts and some hoodies. Like I said, I'll give me an empty container, right? I think that's pretty much it. Let's just go back to the shelter. Body temp is starting to tank. Yes, the winter jacket is a good find. We'll check these few low risk areas areas before returning to the shelter, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what did I do? Is this a bug? Is this a bug? I can't check anything anymore. I can't open my menus. I can't interact with shit. I can't fire. I guess this is a bug. Can I enter the shelter? Or am I just fucked? I've never seen this bug. It's a shame. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to enter the shelter, am I? Yeah. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame. I can't even... Like, I can't do anything. I can turn on my flashlight. I can jump. But I can't do anything. Oh! Oh! I can do thing now. I can do stuff now. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to question it. Just gonna go back and check. Tense. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Almost game breaking. Almost game breaking. Thankfully I recovered it. Come on, give me something good. Yep, nothing. It's fine, it's fine. Let's just get back to the shelter. At least we recovered this run. Whew. Can you imagine having a good start only to lose the run to a stupid bug? Well, at least we recovered it. At least we recovered it. All in all, pretty decent loot, I guess. We have got a head start in terms of some of these things. I think I'm gonna keep that with me. We have to do some sort of arranging, organizing, just to make sure that we have everything that we need. I think we can drop these mags because we don't need them on us. What else have we got? Some tissues can go there. We have some ammo, an extra pair of gloves. Sure, you can go there as well. Splint, sticks, battery cable, books. Yeah, I think all in all this is a pretty good start. So yeah, until I see you again in the next video, bye.